Hey there everybody, what's up? Looks like I'm a little bit late on raid hour. Raid hour is officially ending in about 7 minutes-ish. But there's still a bunch of Dialga raids happening all over this area. And I have one remote raid pass. Somehow I was able to get one. I'm gonna just quickly hover over some of these Dialga raids and hope I find one worth joining. So far, really not having any luck at all. I believe this is also the last day that you're going to be able to find Dialga raids for a while, because Palkia is coming right after it. Okay, still 0. I mean, I still stand by my original point from weeks ago. Well, actually, I think I said this months ago, maybe even over a year ago. Not on this show, but just in general. I think there needs to be a small indicator next to a raid in the overworld that shows you just how many people are in the raid lobby at any given time. It will save the whole scouting for a raid with multiple people in it. For a lot of people, it'll save a lot of time. I don't understand why they just don't do it. I guess they want to make it more challenging for people. I suppose they want people to coordinate with one another, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, so far, not having any luck at all finding a Dialga raid. And I wish this stupid animation wasn't there for every single raid I click on, because it's really getting annoying. And it's just taking too much time. Well, to be completely fair to me, I did forget about raid hour today. So it's really not surprising that I can't sneak my way onto a raid. But whatever. So how's your day been? Yesterday, well, while I'm waiting for a proper Dialga raid, let's just get you guys caught up on some of the stuff that happened to me yesterday. I mentioned that I have a Harry Potter trivia match coming up. Well, it was last night actually. I competed in a Harry Potter trivia match on the Outlaw Nation Patreon Discord against a guy named Mike Shea. Someone I've been a fan of for a while. For a very long time. And you know what? It was definitely a tough one. I was kind of in trouble. Well, couldn't find a single Dialga raid that has anyone in it. Let me just quickly go over this list. Make sure I didn't miss a single Pokestop or gym or whatever. Don't think I checked out this thing yet. Well, apparently I did. So yeah, I guess no Dialgas for me. I suppose I could look up at the chat text group, see if anyone's still up for doing one, but I mean at this hour it's probably a lost cause. So no, I think I'm gonna save my one remote raid path for something else, and unless a miracle happens and someone invites me in the next couple of minutes, doesn't look like I'm going to be taking part in one of those raids today. Kind of ashamed though, because Dialga is easily one of the strongest Pokemon ever. I mean, in the main series games, it's got a base stat total of 680, which is more than most Pokemon. But I mean, it's the Pokemon God of Time, so it needs to be powerful. I mean, it's at the same level of strength as, well, its counterpart, Palkia, Rayquaza, Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Mewtwo. So that should tell you just how powerful this thing is. It's the God of Time. If anything, I'm surprised it's not stronger than what it is. It probably should have a base stat total of 700, not 680. Because, like I said, it's the God of Time. It needs to be... I'm sorry to say this, it probably needs to be stronger than Mewtwo. And Mewtwo's my favorite legendary, but... I mean... And I admire how powerful it is, and I love the fact that it's... that this man-made, genetically enhanced Pokemon is considered among the strongest Pokemon in existence. But still, I mean, I think the literal God of Time should be stronger than Mewtwo. That's just me. Look, a cat. A nice cat. But, yeah. We're not here to talk about cats today. We're here to talk about my Harry Potter match from last night. Like I said, well, I came all the way over here. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Well, sadly, no one's. I checked the. Oh, look at that, an egg. I checked the texting group. No one's really. No one's doing a raid. At least not in this area. People are about getting ready to be. People are getting ready for this whole Dialga event to be over. Which, you know, sucks for me because I have a Dialga that I would have loved to get some more candy for, but I mean, like I said, I already have one, which means, theoretically speaking, I don't need to be in raids and to get some candy for it, because an alternative option is to just really stockpile a lot of rare candies and just power up my Dialga that way, which I guess it's a method of sorts. Still, I much prefer to do it, you know, the regular way. But I mean, I guess when you really think about it, if you're having such a hard time finding people to go on raids with you, especially during raid hour, especially if you're starting it late, I guess maybe stockpiling lots of rare candies is the easier way. I don't know, but I mean, definitely there's now a lot of easier ways to get rare candy, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm pretty sure I already have a bunch of rare candy right now. Not a lot, but a handful. Actually, you know what? Let's check. Tiny hippo. That's not anywhere near my area, sadly. Stupid flies. Hold on. Okay, I have 9 rare candies. I mean, that's cute. It's adorable, but it's nowhere near what I need. Actually, let's use some berries to help catch Pokemon, to get the daily stamp, something I really need, and maybe get this episode squared underway. Okay, so I failed to find the Elgarade. As a matter of fact, I wasn't really planning on this raid hour thing, because the real deal here is I just finished editing a Schmodown reaction video that I did from the collision. I'm starting to post all of my videos from the collision on my channel, and while the video itself is processing so that I can upload it, I can't do anything else with the computer too much, at least not with the editing software on. So I'm just waiting for it to finish so I can watch some of the other Schmodown matches that I've missed. Not from the collision, but just the regular Schmodown matches. And I think I have time enough to watch just one, which will be the teams match between Danger Zone and Lightning Time, which I've missed, but you know, such is life. I've been missing a lot of Schmodown matches recently. Speaking of Schmodown, like I said, I had a Harry Potter match against Mike Shea. I won, but I'm not too happy with the way I played. Like, I was down 2 points in round 1. I was up by 2 points at the end of round 2. And fortunately for me, Mike just couldn't pull the answer on his 5-pointer, which won me the match, and I didn't need to answer my 5-pointer. There was also some controversy surrounding that match. Some questions maybe worded incorrectly, and some answers given incorrectly. Some challenges even after the match was over. But at the end of the day, I won match fair and square. And I'm moving up in this sort of mini Harry Potter tournament, where I will be facing the winner of the next match between Colin Morris and Sean Wingblade. Sean Wingblade is, I believe, the Inner Geekdom champion, which I was supposed to play if I have won in my Inner Geekdom match against my partner Soda, but I mean, Soda beat me fair and square on a 5-pointer I didn't know, so he's gonna be facing that guy. Which, I mean, okay, good. It means all I need to do is just focus on IG at the moment. Oh, sorry, Harry Potter. But still, didn't go perfect last night, and the few questions I've missed, they kind of sting, and I don't ever want to feel that way again. I want, next time I'm playing in Harry Potter trivia, I want to just go perfect. I want to play a perfect game. Speaking of perfect games, after that Harry Potter match, I did actually watch the two collision match, the last collision match that I missed of Shazam versus Corruption, and Nikki DiMolanta versus John Hoey was Nikki's debut in the movie Jewish Showdown, which she played a perfect game, and I had just a little bit of time left to go to Mark Riley's Patreon. This is a lot of Schmodown stuff I'm dropping here on a Pokemon show of all things, but I mean, the Schmodown is such a big part of my life right now. I feel like I had to talk to someone about it. So yeah, I went to Mark Riley's Patreon, and I challenged a man by the name of Chris Ingle, the two-time Invictus champion. I challenged him to a Doctor Who trivia match on the fly. It was mostly improvised. The other guy writing the questions for Mark Riley's Patreon, Chris Doman, came up with questions on the fly. Great questions, by the way. And we played a regular Schmodown styled match, and I mean, that was a battle. I mean, no offense to my other Doctor Who match against Raiko, also known as Canada Rocks. No offense to Mike Shea, who gave me a worthy battle in Harry Potter. That was a battle. It was a knockdown, drag-out fight all the way to the end, where I needed to play a perfect game just to beat him, because I don't know if how familiar anybody here watching the show is with Schmodown stuff. Chris Ingle, that guy just doesn't miss. That guy doesn't look, and he said it himself. He's not great at classic Doctor Who. He's good. He's amazing in modern Doctor Who. He's not good at classic Who. He went almost perfect. I mean, obviously he didn't go perfect because I beat him, but I mean, oh yeah, spoilers, I won, but oh boy. I mean, that guy was dropping questions left and right, and then there was a bonus question that was completely botched, by the way, because like I said, it was on the fly, but he missed the bonus question. But like I said, I found the error in the bonus question, which was completely worded incorrectly, so we ended up going with a different bonus question, which both of us got. Oops, hold on. Yeah, and then round 2. Hold on. This is some great stuff. This is some good content. I'm able to do here. So, and I love the way the overworld changes with the sun setting down. Anyways, he allows me to spin the wheel first in round 2. I spin the wheel. I land on William Hartnell, the first Doctor. And I said, okay, I like me some William Hartnell, let's do this. I go perfect in round 2, but I only went to multiple choice once. And I had a feeling that is what was going to lose me the match, the fact that I went to multiple choice once. He spins the wheel, he lands on spinner's choice, and goes for David Tennant, my and his favorite Doctor. Fortunately for me, he also goes for multiple choice on a question that really you don't need multiple choice for it, but he went for it anyways. It was what does Darling Ulfstranden means, and it's Bad Wolf Bay, but he wasn't sure if it was. He knew about the Bad Wolf, he just wasn't sure about Bay, or if it was a beach or lake or whatever. And that's how we were both tied going into round 3. And his 3-pointer was the one that really won me the match, because his 3-pointer was which companion was with the 5th Doctor in the TARDIS when he regenerated into the 6th Doctor. Now, obviously, I knew it was Perry, also known as Perpigillium Brown, but he didn't know it, and he guessed Tegan, which was nowhere near the Doctor at that time. And obviously, then he got his 5-pointer, a 5-pointer that I never would have gotten in a million years. Which was, what was the name of the White House aide that helped the Doctor, Amy, Rory, and River uncover the conspiracy of the silence. He had to use 2 repeats on that one, but eventually he pulled it. At first he said Max Shepard, which is the name of the actor. This is where all the wind is, so I'm gonna try my best to avoid. Why did I decide to go this way? I don't know, I just got lost in conversation with myself. But yeah, he said Max Shepard, which is the name of the actor, but he couldn't pull the at first. Christopher asked him if he can give him the name of the character, not the actor, which he was able to pull pretty quickly, which was Tanton. Hold on. Tanton Roswell Delaware III, I think, was his name. An incredible pull, to be sure, but then, like I said, it forced me to answer my 5-pointer in the category of Rose, Martha, and Donna, which was the era of Doctor Who that I've watched the most. Whoops. And very fortunately for me, it was a 5-pointer, definitely a 5-pointer, but it was a 5-pointer that I knew like the back of my hand. It was one of those weird, okay, I know it's a 5-pointer, I know it's a tough question, but I know this, and it doesn't matter it doesn't matter how late or early it is, it doesn't matter what time of the day you ask me, it doesn't matter how tired I am, or if you wake me up in the middle of the night and ask me that question, that 5-pointer, I'm gonna know it. And the question was, what is the name of Martha's cousin who died at the Battle of Canary Wharf? Adiola. And I said it, and with that, after playing a perfect game, only going to multiple choice once, not even using my repeats, by the way, and getting 2 bonus questions correct, somehow I finally beat Chris Ingle, the man who's just being completely unbeatable and unstoppable in everything. Whew, I felt like I really needed to. I felt like a lot I needed to get off my chest, and it's about the length of a full-length episode. So, oh wow! Plus, you know, as much as I love to talk, I also love seeing the scenery change to this twilighty sunset. thing. Right now, though, I suppose I should go back home and watch at least one of the Schmodown matches that I've missed out on and edit the other one. I think it's time to put all those Schmodown matches on my channel for people to see. Because I've been putting them on my channel, kind of been neglecting to put them on the Facebook group, because by the time I get to them lately, it's a little too late, and they're just no longer relevant. Kind of wish, though, after talking about Doctor Who this whole time, kind of wish I'd find myself a Dialga raid to kind of finish off this episode on a high note, as I spent all this time talking about about everyone's favorite Time Lord and the longest running sci-fi television of all time, which also happens to deal a lot with time travel. So it kind of bothers me that I can't really take on the time Pokemon right now. But, you know, I think I've already learned to accept it at this point. Just gonna do a quick last minute check. Hold on. This is a new one. It just hatched. So maybe there's a chance. Probably not. Oh well. Well, at least I did what I set out to do for this episode. This thing. The Daily Stamp. Okay. I guess I should go back home now and upload the first match of the Collision, which was the Star Wars Championship, Andrew DeMolante versus Laura Kelly, and yeah, gonna watch and catch up on some of the other some of the other Schmodown matches that I've missed. Kinda want to do another raid just to finish this thing, the Strange Rings event, but I guess it's not gonna happen today, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. I just have to find a different opportunity to do that. In any case, sorry if this episode was a little on the boring side, but every once in a while I gotta take a little bit of a break from Pokemon stuff and just talk about me in these episodes and stuff that's going on in my life, because this is still my show and I can talk about whatever I want. So there. Anyways, thank you all for watching if you have, and see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.